The crowd is assembled here at the FedEx Forum, downtown Memphis, Tennessee, looking for a Grizzlies victory. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Here's Hartenstein, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Richardson. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
At his size, KD is able to see the floor so well, and it helps him make passes just like that.
Wasted no time on that one. Morant's got 5.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
KD with the bucket.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Over to the wing. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And the basket by Jackson.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Adams.
You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Coming up to the floor for the Grizzlies, number 45, Robert Williams.
Now Morant. He's got 5. It's stolen by Adams. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by Morant. Pass to Eason. 6 to shoot. Back to Brogdon. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Morant. And the shot is good. Morant's got 7.
Closer in look. Let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Here's Eason. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Grizzlies making a switch here. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. So both teams making some changes here. Durant feeling it out a bit. Brogdon at the elbow. 5 on the clock. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. KD's got his second basket.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
It's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Kevin Durant.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Jackson with the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Memphis leading. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. He told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things different. Difficult for KD. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And the Suns here with a different look. Memphis with the ball. Daniels with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Iguodala, no good. And so here's Memphis. Here's Kennard. The 3. Miller grabs the miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
27 seconds left in the first. It's good.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Grizzlies.
16 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7, and he's good on the 3 ball. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. And stolen by Thompson. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead.
The Suns. 19.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys,
share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Iguodaro. It's rebounded by Memphis. Kennard on the wing. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Jackson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
To the inside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Suns shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes both free throws. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Chang. And stolen by Eason. To the paint. Here's Bull. Rebounded by Jackson.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Hartenstein with it. Iguodaro grabs the rebound. Suns trailing. Inside. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Pass to Chang. Morant outside. Back to Jang. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. I recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Offensive rebound. Shot by Eason. No good. Memphis leading. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, yeah. Have to stay hydrated.
So both teams changing it up here. On the wing, Daniels. Outside, Williams. Left side, Jackson. Over Adams. Jackson misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Shots good by Miller. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. And a wide open look for Payne. Connects from three-point range. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there is too much strength from Kevin Durant. Now with the chance to add one more.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And, Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Brogdon. Miller outside. Outside to Brogdon. Back to Miller. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. From the wing. Here's Adams. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Down low. And Memphis with another turnover here. Richardson right side. To the paint. Durant going to work inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
On the wing, Payne. Beyond the arc. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Memphis out in front, up 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Miller outside. Morant with the steal. Daniels inside the line. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He can explode to the hoop. Brogdon, he can change speeds in a hurry.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Chang. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Morant with the steal. Here's Bain. It's rebounded by Durant. The Suns trailing. And Bain pulls it down. The Grizzlies on offense. Here's Morant. And he can't jam it through. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 13,
outside, KD. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brogdon. Puts it up off the inbound.
A tremendous defender. Desmond Bain locks in on his man.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And again, Memphis, no good.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
They get it again. It's stolen by Eason. Here we go, one-on-one. Durant hand delivers the transition bucket.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And they go to the intentional foul. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Morant. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Eason. Here's Bull. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, Bull with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. The Grizzlies trailed by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Kevin, thanks. John Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Intercepted. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And here's Armstrong. Driving in. Great tee that time from Bain. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Outside, Bain. A 3-ball. It's stolen by Eason. One-on-one fast break. Here's Armstrong. And the rejection by Morant. In the corner, Kennard with it. 1:58 left to play in the third. Inside, and stolen by Thompson. And now the Suns, a fast break. Eason's shot is good. Eason's got 4 points this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Great. Nice finish. What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
1:22 left in the third quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Nails the open triple off the fast break. Morant's got 17. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Memphis leading. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Kennard's shot is off. Suns trail by 3.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Screen by Bowles. Thompson from long range. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Suns. Here's Topic. Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And
The Suns, 47.
I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here is Daniels. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by Adams. To the inside. Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Screen by Hartenstein. Shots good by Kennard. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Miller, no up. And here comes the break. Now Kennard. It's over Brogdon. Kennard's shot is off.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
They get the rebound. Outside Jackson. Back to Kennard. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Now It's a 4-point Memphis lead. Miller surveying the floor. Out to KD. Hands the shot from the wing. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Screen by Durant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. A 2-point game. Daniels with it. Pass to Kennard. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Durant soaring in for the deuce.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Suns trailed by 3. Poked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. The Grizzlies call timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thanks, David. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 3. Bull, that's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Inside, Bane. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Just absolute ice in the veins of Bane. That is an impressive bucket.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's Morant with the drive. And Morant throws it down.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
KD a screen. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant left side. Pass to Daniel. Williams with the ball. And it's Williams throwing it down.
You know, some
something that Williams does so well. As soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Outside Durant. Durant driving the lane. And it's Daniels with the rebound. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Baines got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
KD on the wing. The Suns need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .109 left in the game.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Grizzlies.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And this will make it 36.